About 5 years ago, I was waking up with these headaches, and as I say, some of them were so severe they would wake me up at night, and I would just think that maybe it was just a migraine. So I would just, take the Tylenol and just not just go on, try and do the best I could with the daily activities of daily living. And then as I started to read in magazines about other people that had written articles in the regular women's magazines about their problems with sleep apnea, I began to read that maybe these are some of the same symptoms that I'm experiencing. And so I took a trip to the doctor and going through the usual sleep study tests, and that's how I was diagnosed with the mild sleep apnea. And after that, it was okay. This is what we do. We go on the machine. You get hooked up to a hose. You sleep at night with this, and I took this home and I said, oh gosh, this is great. Now I'm going to get my life back. And then I'm sleeping with this thing, and all I can hear, I felt like I was in a nursing home because I'm listening to this thing, and I'm thinking, okay, I can't sleep this way. I got to sleep like I'm a mummy, and it was just very uncomfortable. So I stopped using the machine, and I just left it there, started to collect dust. I got to return this. It's not doing me any good. And then finally the doctor said, well, why don't you try the mouth guard? That's another option. When my practitioner gave me Dr. Rosen's name, I did look him up on the web because I wanted to make sure that I was getting the best that I could find. And I was very, very pleased to find that this is his expertise, this is his area, and this is what he specializes in. And so after my first office visit, I knew that I didn't need to look any further. I had found the dentist that was going to help me with this problem. He walked me through the steps, the procedure, the different kinds of mouth guards. He explained each one of them, the pros, the cons. He took a lot of time to take measurements to make sure that it was going to be the good fit, and he gave it to me. The first time I took it home, after he showed me how to use it, I took it home, and I'm thinking, okay. And I popped this thing in my mouth, and I went to bed, and the next morning I woke up and I went, wow, this is it. I found the answer. This is it. It made such a dramatic difference right away. I couldn't believe it that I had been suffering like this for years when you don't have to. Before I had my mouth guard, I would wake up with dreadful headaches in the morning. Sometimes the headaches were so severe that they would wake me up at night, and getting up in the morning, it would be like I had a hangover. It was starting to impact on my workplace. Sometimes I would be a little bit concerned about, is this headache going to clear before I get to work? Maybe if you got such a bad headache, sometimes you just can't think, And so now I don't get up with those headaches, and now I can think it's there. I can retrieve it much quicker. The best way for me to explain what it's like is somebody just taking Windex and going and just clearing all the fog out of my brain. I wake up with a clear head. I hit the ground running. I can make decisions in the morning. I've been using the sleep guard for about a year now, and every morning I wake up, and I wake up just as not good as the day before. It doesn't lose its impact. It doesn't get any worse, any better. It's just like, a person without sleep apnea having the best sleep of your life, and you get up in the morning and you're clear-headed, and that's it. It's like my little secret to how I get up in the morning. So I'm a happy camper.